Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the mowing company. Today we have two jobs, and as you can see we have a little bit more money than what we had last time. However, we have to fill this thing up with some gas first, and after that we'll head into town. I have to see what the dealer was going to check on something, see what they had for sale, because they're doing a sale right now. I'm going to go to the BP instead. Ooh, that green light. I like pulling in over right here, so it's not too bad. Trying to block the entrance. Get that pumping, and we'll head in and grab ourselves a little something to eat. Yeah, right here is their snack shelf. We got some waters, a case of waters, and what else? Bag of chips. Yep, just a case of water, bag of chips. Alright guys, so it was 15 bucks, which wasn't too bad for a case of water and some chips, at least for right now. I already had my breakfast sandwich over at my buddy's shop, or my buddy's place. And I did end up listing on Facebook Marketplace my mower. I was looking for what prices were good, and I had someone tell me that about 500 was actually good, which I thought was almost too much. So we have that now on the market, and I was meaning to kind of see about the other mower which we picked up. Since I mean it's not new by any means, but we'll go here. I did already buy one thing, so online on an online store. Right here, I don't have the lights on, and they're not very good anyways. They opened just a little while ago. They said I could come in. So they have a brand new John Deere mower, which we cannot afford, at least not right now. A Z-Track, but this thing's got a 72-inch deck. They got a pretty new John Deere Gator CX. Right now they have a bunch of used stuff filling up their showroom. And right here is a 4020 in pretty good condition. They have it listed for $5,000, which we barely have, at least right now. This mower they have for $1,500, which is pretty cheap, but it's pretty beat up, other than the blades, which are brand new. The wheels are brand new, and that's it. And over here, got an AMT 600, whatever a 5-wheeler is, like a trike with an extra axle and dump box. I don't quite know about that. We got a Model A with a sickle, and well, John Deere 90 skid loader. The wheels are a bit odd, but I think I'm gonna talk to him and see what we can get going here. So we just put money down on our new toys, I guess you would say. he put 1,000 on the mower and 2,000 on the 4020, which means there's 3,000 left for this, 500 left for this. We should be able to come back and pay the rest by the end of the day. Then we also bought the John Deere, but they said it would be only 500. They said it was pretty used, and it's a pretty old machine. They said that it would be, for a brand new set of rubbers, would be another 300. So they're gonna do that for me to pick up later today. I'm gonna back my tractor out of here. And I also asked them about the price of this thing. You would not imagine. It was $28,000 for this John Deere. So I'm gonna climb up on here and see what this baby sounds like. Oh, that's nice. I wasn't planning on selling anything. However, we ended up doing so. That was pretty bad. We're gonna back it out, and I actually do have a guy who offered to buy everything, which I don't know. Like, I told him I was getting some new stuff. He offered to buy everything for like $4,000, $4,000 or $5,000 without the trailer, which I just thought was crazy. So I'll go talk to him and see what he's really wanting to do. And I don't know how well this is gonna fit on that trailer. So we're gonna fire this up. It's just in town here. So the lawnmower, we put new blades on, a nice deck. So everything's all good with that, and I think that's where most of the money is at. Oh, whoops. And I actually looked at Tractor Supply, and I'm supposed to meet a buddy there, or someone there, later today, actually around 7:30. And he's gonna buy the mower, the little one, for, I believe, $600. So that'll be some good money to make. He's just on the other side of the water here. I believe it's actually a company that bought it, like McDonald's or something. I forget what it was. I have the address to it though. But they apparently do mowing on a pretty big scale. There's one of our jobs right there, which we're gonna test out our new mower on. However, since we don't have a little one, I might go back to the John Deere dealer and see if I can maybe talk to the guys and get a lease on the newer John Deere. It's just up here, right there. Not to turn around here. pretty sure this is the gate here. Not sure. Hop on and ask the guy. Yep, this is the right place. Alright. He said just drop it off over by those. Apparently he's the guy who does all the mowing. So he knows exactly where it's supposed to go. So we'll have that. He said I would get paid around 7:30, so we'll have all of our cash by then. Doing quite a bit of running around, a little more than I would like to. However, for the amount of money we're making, we're not really, well, we're spending quite a bit actually to make a lot. However, we'll see you guys once we have sold this mower on the back here. So guys, the dude's van is right there. He just pulled up. He was a bit earlier. He said he was going to be here a bit earlier, so I haven't had time to back over. I'm going to just walk it over here. Yep. Yeah. 600. Yep. Thanks. Pleasure doing business with you. Hope to see you around. Seemed like a nice younger guy. Not sure what he wants to do with it, but I'm sure it'll be just fine. We'll head over to the dealership here. He gave us that 600, so yep. So our 600 is in. I just kind of on my app, he sent it to me. So we just put it in the bank account there, and the guy over at that other business said that they haven't had a lawnmower in a long time and they have jobs and whatnot. So he said that he would do 5.5 for all of that, which is a pretty decent amount for what we bought. So that should be coming through pretty soon here. So we just got our 5,500. I'm not going to pay off this tractor yet. However, I will go in and pay off the mower, just in case we hit rocks or something. Well, actually, I might put down money on this. However, this is going to take a long time to repay. Looks like they haven't quite done anything yet with the skid loader, which doesn't concern me that much. I shouldn't need it for a while. I have to put this down. Open the doors there. I set the weed whacker in the back of the truck. I already paid for this thing. Oops. So we set that there. Put a couple straps over it. And then I'll see about this guy and maybe I can get some money put down on that. So we put $3,000 down on the mower, which means we have yet to pay $25,000 for this. When I started up, he said I could just drive it out through those doors. It is a diesel though. However, it is a lot faster than those two lawnmowers before. That wheeled one I have, it's been a little while since I last made a video. However, I did drive it. It wasn't the greatest, but it was definitely something you would find not at a dealership. Not quite sure. I'm gonna need a bigger trailer here soon. So guys, we're gonna have to do something pretty sketchy. And it's not like I wouldn't do this anyways if I didn't have enough trailer space. However, it's really gonna wear out those wheel bearings. But I did buy a few extra just in case. And we do now own the mower. I have the 3,000 left on the tractor. Yeah, I don't even think it would fit on here if I had the full trailer. I tilt it back down here. See if I can inch this forward a little bit. But there should be good. I'll keep the brakes unlocked on or the trailer brakes unlocked, so we don't have any trouble with that. Keep that one good, and that should be good. Yep, just a fun game of Snake back there. Well, we have 2 jobs to get to. Today is going to be a little bit longer since I have more jobs. Well, really I just have 2 slightly larger jobs. And you can really tell with this truck that there's some weight behind her. Quite a bit of it. It's also all right on the back. So we have to go. So guys, I was actually just looking at Facebook Marketplace, and apparently there's a guy selling a truck for like $5,000 that's got a little more horsepower than mine. Mine was struggling big time up that hill. However, we'll get this mowed. There's not too much here. However, we have the dishes too. I'm going to touch up with the other mower since this will be pretty quick. And I did notice that this truck does struggle quite a bit. Let me go back out over here. I'm going to spin around. And I was actually looking on Facebook Marketplace, and there's a really nice diesel truck that is, they're not looking for too much. They say it runs and drives, but it's in a bit of a rough shape. It's all rusty. I might see if I can get it. They only have it on there for $500, and they just want it gone. So we'll get back going over to John Deere and see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so it just pulled up here. I was meaning to look at something. However, at the moment, I should start this baby up. I had to head to Tractor Supply. My bank account got a little messed up. I gotta check on that real quick. I think it should fix itself here real quick. I'm not sure why it's at 490,000. It should be at like 14,000. But we'll see if that fixes itself here real quick. Alright, so our bank account got reset back to what we were at. I don't know what was happening there. I think something with the bank messed up. They sent me a message that it should be fixed shortly, and it was just fixed there. It's supposed to rain soon, and I know a buddy here at the John Deere dealer. He said I could park back here and that no one parks in this long bay. At least not that often. He said no one around right now would park in the bay. Pull this weed trimmer out here. I don't know why it wants to fall. I have it all I wonder if it's like caught in the tailgate or something. But it shouldn't be. I still don't know what's up with this thing, but I'm trying to see if I can slide it over. Come on. Okay, put it on over this here. Or not. I'll just set it down over on the top of the back thing and we'll go from there. That works. I'm just gonna head to Tractor Supply and see if I can get like a carport or something, like just a shelter. I know that they sell some smaller ones. However, even before we do too much more mowing, it's supposed to rain here around noon, I think. Look at the weather forecast. Nope. Later. Around 3. However, it's forecasted to be soon. I might take the trailer with us. If I can, I might stop at the other place. If we come and shut in the garage here, it should be something. Ooh, maybe not. I might have to figure something out. Here's wood. Not sure if we can get enough wood for that though. I'll see if there's some sort of, well, maybe we can get something like this. I'll talk to the guys and we'll get something set up. Alright, so I just talked to them. They said that they could get a building put up, however, not for probably 3 days. And it would be an actual building, which would be nice to have like a small shop. And that's what it is. So we're gonna actually, well, yeah, I guess we'll take this. I am going to end up selling this truck when we come back down here. One of my buddies, actually meet up with him, and we'll end up, well, maybe meet up with him, because I don't know, this come on. This truck is not cut out for its trailer by any means. And it really pulls hard, and I haven't even gone up the hill to my house yet. So I'm hoping that we make it up all the way there. So we'll see you guys once we're to our first job here. So guys, welcome here to our next job. Our tractor kind of slid off the trailer a little bit, and one of the straps broke. So I wasn't traveling too quick, because you really can't with this thing. He just asked us to do the front portion, so there's not too much. Actually, I might just drive it up on here. And we'll go run and grab the tractor. Just his farm area here, not the ditches. He says he'll have one of his buddies who does some ditch mowing come out and do it. However, our last job over at the school paid $11,000, which is so much more than what I thought it was going to pay. They said they would see about how good my work was and then pay me off with that. However, I didn't think it would be $11,000 good. But apparently I was wrong. So guys, I just finished up the little stuff here. Sort of. Yet, I talked to the guy, he said that the main job was, we agreed on 700. However, he also said that there's a really weedy spot along the side that's not too overly difficult to get to. However, he's never seen it cut, so. And he also said he really never has seen it cut, so I'll kind of see if I can do the other ditch too. Because he said it's been quite a while since it's been done last. However, I can tell it gets pretty darn steep. Let's see if I can kind of drive down in here without hurting anything. So, he said he never knew that there's an actual ditch there, so we're gonna maybe get a bush hog, like a smaller one that flexes. I'm not sure if John Deere sells one, however, I'm not gonna buy one really just to do certain lawns like this. However, that will be it for today. I hope to see you guys in the next one. If you did enjoy, please do consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot. And if you guys enjoy, hit the like button. Thanks, guys.